Hey guys, welcome back to a new video, and today we're going to be working on the Lexus once again. And if you guys are wondering what I'm going to be doing for this video, I'm going to be installing an axle back. So this is a Megan Racing axle back, and I picked this up in Sacramento for around $380. So especially in this finish, they're pretty much out of stock, so it's going for at least brand new around $500 to $600. So I got lucky. Some guy was selling it, one of my friends was selling it in Sacramento, so I had to cop it because the wait time for it to be built and then the shipping, it's gonna take forever because literally these are all out of stock everywhere except for the burnt tips. The burnt tips are still available, but I got the one without it because I just hate the burnt tip. I'll explain the reason why I'm switching from a muffler delete to an axle back at the end of the video, because I want to show you guys how to install it first. I'm pretty sure that's the most important part, is to show you guys how to install it, and I'll talk about it later on. So let's get right into getting this thing off. I got an axle back exhaust due to the fact that it kind of does lose power for an NA engine. If it was a turbo, it would make sense to have like a muffler delete and a straight pipe, etc., because of the back pressure for the turbo. Since this is an NA, it needs that back pressure to actually help with the MPG and the performance line. Whereas muffler delete, so here's the downside about a muffler delete, is that it's welded, and you can see that it's welded. So luckily for this car, for the IS compared to the TL, you guys can get a stock muffler or axle back from a junkyard and then swap it out and swap it back in if you have to get smogged, or like if you get state reffed, instead of taking it to the shop to have it cut and welded again. Because having it welded, depending on the shop, if you have one or two muffler, if you have one muffler, it'll be under $100. If you have two, it'll roughly be like around $150 to $200. And then with the exhaust tips in hand, you can either purchase them online for a lot cheaper than what the muffler shops are selling them for. I'll say like at least 90% cheaper. On top of that, I feel like muffler deletes, in my personal opinion, is actually built for, turboed engines, and it's actually good for show because you can actually throw on any type of tips that you want compared to a bolt-on exhaust. Well, some of the bolt-on exhausts you can swap out the muffler tips depending on how they look. I'll show you. Like the Yannica, you can actually swap out the tips by the shop. You could get a different one, you could get a bigger one, or you could get any type of tips for that. Whereas the Megan Racing, not so much, because it's the outlet is actually pretty big. So overall, if you guys really think about it, the cost for a muffler delete is a lot cheaper than the full bolt-on exhaust. Roughly, it will run you about, I would say, no more than $300 or less. So whereas a full bolt-on exhaust will run you around like $300 to at least more than $1,000, depending on what brand you get. So this is a lot to take in consideration when you guys work on the exhaust. Do you guys want to go the cheap route for show? If it's going to be for show, I suggest that you guys just get a muffler delete, because it's like, if it's just for show, you guys have to get the best muffler tips as best as possible. You got to get the big one, the fat one, the bent tips, the burnt tips, whatever. So definitely get the muffler delete, since it's going to be a lot cheaper. If you guys can go for performance more so functionality, I would say get the full bolt-on exhaust, because at the end of the day, pretend, for example, hypothetically, if I was trying to sell this car, I could easily swap out or unbolt the Megan Racing axle back and put on the stock one, and I can sell it as is. As for this one, this is gonna be questionable. This is very questionable. So this, you could just range it from however you want to sell it. Whereas Megan Racing, pretend you got it for $500, you can sell it for like $450 or whatnot. So Alrighty, so I went on a test drive for a good like 30 minutes. So I basically went to go get groceries. Basically, it's a grocery grader. So after this test drive, after a loaded ride height and everything like that, so my overall thought of the axle back is just basically a muffler delete. That's how it sounds like. The tone, the loudness, the decibel of it just sounds exactly like a muffler delete. But I did feel a little bit of a major difference. Oh wait, doesn't it make sense? I felt a little difference on the acceleration and the performance wise. Like it was a little bit more responsive compared to like having a muffler delete. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I hope this video helped you guys out on how to install it and the reason why I actually switched to axle back instead of a muffler delete. So if anything, if you guys have any more questions, go ahead and feel free to hit me up in the comment section below or my Instagram. If anything, I'll probably find a link for this specific axle back and I'll put it in the description below. So hope you guys enjoyed and peace out.